start streaming. And so I was just on Theo's space when they talked about React server components, and as a joke, someone said, "Can you do?" Oh no! So once they talked about service component, they started talking about Bling, and then the joke was like, Can you use Bling with jQuery?" So this is what we're going to test today. Okay, my live streaming. Yes, everything is fine. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. So this is my website. Oh, I guess I don't have my microphone. Or do I have it? Okay, I have it. So sorry. A bit technical difficulties. Otherwise, you're going to hear it's going to turn into like ASMR, and you're going to hear how I'm typing. So let's reach this to this, and should sound just tiny bit better. But the best thing is that you don't hear my keyboard anymore. Okay. So this thing is using Solid router right now, and that seems like too much, right? Let's figure out how to not use how to not use solid router. Okay, so we should start with oh yeah, that's yeah. I was going to do this. Okay, dev. So localhost 2000, and let's go jQuery. And let's create a page. Hello. Okay, it works very well. Little known fact: I actually created Astro integration with jQuery before. It didn't get merged, so that's a bit shameful, right? There were a lot of problems with it, so not actually sure what's the best way to do this. Um, Basically, let's start with jQuery and types jQuery because we're going to be doing this in TypeScript, right? Otherwise, what's the point? Uh, okay, where was it? Okay, here. So now that we added that, we can create a script tag that says console log hello, and that should work. It's complaining about something. Uh, I'm going to ignore what it says. We can also do document write hello. Is that this? Is that not a thing anymore? Okay, so um, let's create components for jQuery, and let's make app.ts. Yeah, my Copilot doesn't work in now Vim anymore. So that's not fun. But the idea is that we want to do script src equals uh, I guess this and components jQuery app. Yes. something like that. Okay, didn't do anything. So let's write, I don't know, body, and let's do h1 demo. Okay, so where's our script? 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now app.ts and 4, 5. Even HMR is working. So now the fun part. So if I create so Blink stuff is using fetch. Is that what it is? Server. Okay. I'm a bit confused. Oh, it's a whole separate app. I forgot about it. I mean, I can just do that. Public Archie. GPT, yeah. Okay, so fetch, yes. So let's do that. We need to install that. And we also need to add it to our config. Okay, so php config. And Bling. The joke that I like the most about it is bling and you miss it. Okay, so let's go back here and it's like, hey, Mr. Fetch, do you exist? Yes, should be compiled away. But what if I do get equals fetch? Yeah, it's not the syntax though. Let's go back to the fetch. Okay. Okay, this is doing too much, but okay, let's call it post. Let's remove everything except for this, I guess. Okay, could be string. Okay, now let's console log post. Should be compiled away. Okay, so color starting work. Yes. Okay. This is fun. Okay. So now, yeah, now let's call it. So post hi, then console log and stuff. Okay. So it returns something which is clearly not it. So that's because we need to have pages. We need to have this handler. I had some trouble figuring out how to do it without SSR. I can do it without SSR if I do get requests, but it's not going to work in build. So let's go to Astra config and output server. So now let's go back to Basically, we need to create a file src pages, and it's like bling.ts. So all of this should be bling. So params should be different. Now, okay, not found. Interesting. Why wouldn't it be found? It's possible that it's not found because that file was client only and you actually need to do something special to do it, but hey, who knows? So let's restart it because we switched to server, and let's console log params, I guess. Cabling stuff. Okay. So it's posting. Okay, this is not that fun, but what about get? Payload. Okay. Right. So it's possible that this file is not getting registered. Okay. How do I register it? Okay, so do you have any? Okay, so fun question. So if I export this thing and inside of jQuery, I do import post from components jQuery app.tsx and console log post. Okay. Okay, so now it works. Because if you're not calling it, it's not getting like to not end just yes. Okay, sure. Whatever you say, TypeScript. So I need to wrap this into const run or something. And do something like type of document equals object, then run. So that we don't run it on the server. Okay, can we remove this thing now? No, we can't. So let's figure out how to not remove it. So okay. Otherwise, it just doesn't like register the handler. Yeah, so now it's registered until I restart. So can we import something else? So if it's const x equals 1, if I import x, it's still not doing anything, but if I print x, okay, so okay. So how do I not print it? Okay, I should call x and pass it 0, and x should be a function that refers to post. Yeah, I don't know. X any, I mean, could be the number. If X, then cost, something like that. Okay, so now I've restarted and it works. So let's call X into register handler. I guess I'll only rename it here. It doesn't work without this. Okay, so slightly more magical than we all want it to be, but then again, hey. Okay. So what do we do here? Is we do so we can get this data and it gets there. Hey, this is a response. It's like type safe and stuff. So how do you know if you're running on the server? Node only APIs. I mean, should be node only API, but I mean, okay. Okay. So we need to have a demo. So what is the demo? Demo is, let's make it a server-side counter. So count increment. And it gets a count. Count number. We didn't need this, and we just respond with count plus one. Seems like a great fun. And where's the counter here? I mean, there was also like some styles and stuff. So let's figure out what's the best way to do this. Right. So we have initial count. Okay, so let's start with this. Have this initial count. Yeah. Okay, so now we go to styling. We only need this, I think. Okay. So now to handle click, we do a bit of that stuff. Because we have the script could have initial count and it's also like a bit of fun. Like how do you find where the counter is? And this is what we're using. Um, so okay, I guess it could be null. So yeah, and don't forget to import from jQuery. That's like the best thing. Import, yep. So let's see what's happening here now. Uh, so TypeScript not found. Okay. I guess it can't compile it for some reason. Okay, let's figure out what is going wrong. So if I just comment out some stuff. Okay, it still doesn't work. If I remove this. Yeah, I think this was my issue with jQuery because I couldn't use it from npm. I only used it for types, and I just got it from CDN. So let's figure it out. So it doesn't compile anymore. App, yes, is not found. Okay, not sure what that means. That because I passed this thing? Oh, interesting. Okay. Maybe it's inlined it or something. Okay. I can still do this, right? So let's go back here. Does this work? Yes. Does this work? Kinda yes. So do this way. So now do I get any of those things? Not count, but I guess yes, count. So what's happening here? Data count. Okay, so data count. Uh, let's start with this. Does this thing exist? No. Uh, right. Let's just search for count class. Okay, it has something. So we have I think it's called div here. So let's call it how do I do this? So this is the div, and the count is that divs something like that. Cannot read properties data set. Okay. I have no idea how that worked. So I have this thing. So now how do I turn it into a thing? So seems like it has a length is 0. Okay. It's count. Okay, I guess it's not counter yet. Okay, so okay, now it has a thing, and now the count is. I guess we don't print it. Okay, now the count is 0. Okay, let's go back here and let's say that it's 1. Okay, so now I need to convert it to a number. Okay, so I have this, have pre. Okay, I can increment it on the client, but like, what's the fun in that? And we are going to we're going to check. So we will have like ink. I guess it's going to be like button, and it's going to be a plus or minus. Oh no, it has to be right. It'll just be like that. So now remove all that stuff. So it's props count and all of this logic. Let's put it here. So if button is this, okay. If this or that, so now we want to run increment count button text as. Okay, good job, Copilot. So now if I turn this function async, I can get the result out of it. And let's just console log the result. Okay, I guess our plus and minus stuff didn't work. And I'm not even sure our count worked. It says 1 here. Okay, we'll figure it out now. So this dot text. So this is the button that we clicked on. I guess we can just see what got sent over the wire. It sent 3 and plus. Okay, so button is plus. Yeah, maybe it just, yeah. Okay, so now, so this res, we actually know that it has count. So we don't need to do any of the client side stuff anymore. Okay, so why did it stop? Okay, so what we're saying is 1 and plus. Because this needs to happen in onClick. No, this is the, yeah, we need to store it somewhere. So we need to say count equal, yeah, okay. So is anyone better off that I do this? Is anyone in any way better off that I do this? Okay, so let's do Blink stuff and jQuery stuff separately. So this is Blink stuff, and this is jQuery stuff. So, oh yeah, by the way, I need to check that 5.1 stuff also works. Okay, it's 4.4, which is unfortunate, but I'm not going to fix it. So add bling, and I need to probably explain what's happening. So this is this is done during SSR so that Bling server knows that we have a handler for this route. It's not necessary to do that in the real app that uses real SSR. This is jQuery. Okay, so uh, otherwise this function is not getting included into server bundle. Yeah, I think that's the explanation. So now we do bling. And we do bling bling. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's like good or bad. Are we moving the world forwards or backwards when we do this? But let's see if we can get uh, preview for that. Oh yeah. We should do in just yeah. We're sending party town. Yeah, this is that build, so should do. Yeah, now we need to figure out how to deploy it as a server configuration, and like where do we want to deploy it? Okay, so okay, so the thing is that data searcher in the grape. I'm sorry. Now is the question: what does what does Versal do? What does Versal think about our things? Okay, so cannot use output server without an adapter. Please add an adapter. Sure, so that's Versal. Yeah, we should use Versal Edge. Otherwise, what's the even the point? Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I never did anything like that, so let's start with this. So add person. Sure. I don't like that it bumps Astro version all the time. Can I just skip it? Yeah, let's try it. So no, I don't want to. Yes, I want to. Okay. Uh, yeah, this is a mess as well, but we only need. I don't like the touch stuff. Don't touch my stuff. Uh, Our is there, and okay, so just add an adapter. Don't touch anything else, and let's add this thing ourselves. Otherwise, it like updates Asha and stuff. I don't care about that. Okay, so okay, that sounds like a fun. So okay, so yarn build. I should have tried that. So no, can only detect sitemaps. Yeah. I don't care about sitemaps to be honest. Okay, so we will say that we did this, but actually didn't. So let's push it. Let's see on our jQuery on the edge. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Okay, I don't think it was that bad, right? So like 40 minutes stream. Yeah. Oops. CP cannot. What is happening? Oh, right, because we use Dino for the real build. Right, but still, what went wrong? Okay, let's go back and okay. So this is trying to do Dino deploy. We don't need Dino deploy though. Yeah, this one. We want it. Yes. Yes. So this one. Right. It's a bit. Okay, we don't need this. We need to go back here and add. Okay, so um, her you like bling. So I put link into jQuery app and put it on Vercel Edge. Okay, so if I do incognito, and if I do, yeah, it does all of this crap that I don't care, like the Vercel stuff. I wish there was a way not to send it. Disable for session. Okay, will that work? Yeah, it's basically like the question is like how much JavaScript are we sending? Uh, yeah, so it's uh it was just 35 kilobytes, just zipped, by the way. Right. So the money shot is the okay. So which screenshot is the funniest one? Okay, we clearly need to include. Okay, if I remove this and I do this, make it a bit smaller so that I can include the import link. You need to remove just like one line of code. This. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be description. And okay, second screenshot could be the screenshot. And it's like Theo and Ryan, you made me do this. and the link for the PR. The bonus points if it's just the file. Okay. Yeah. Is this the future of web development or what? uh, okay, so let's close all of this stuff. I think I could add link for the repo. And I could technically add this video so that people can see how it was built. Maybe I can add it into the pull request description. Okay. Okay. So yeah.